Hi everyone, I'm so glad to meet you again with another PMP success story. Today I have someone very special, uh, and is we worked together for the PMP exam preparation, and he has taken his time to share his PMP exam preparation experience and what strategy he followed to ace the exam. So let's welcome Amit. Hi Amit.
Hi, Ahmad. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's been a great honor, and thank you. Thanks a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Pleasure is mine, and thanks for sparing your time to give this interview. All right. So, Amit, we know each other for a long time,
Right,
almost for 2 years, right? And
right.
um, we worked very closely when you prepare for the exam. And for the others who are watching this video, can you please give a brief introduction about yourself?
Sure. Definitely. I'm myself Amit Kaiteri. So I work as a cloud developer for Ericsson Canada. It's been almost like 4 years in Canada now. So I did my master's in computer engineering at the University of Windsor, and then I got into Ericsson Canada, and it's almost like 3 years now with Ericsson, being a cloud developer, doing some R&D work. So being a developer, I have always dreamt of being a leader.
Okay.
And yeah, so basically, that's what in my mind. Like I've been always a leader, like been in school. So after school, I just went to my college. So there also have done my many kind of leadership things over there. So I always dreamt of being a leader. I mean, world class leader. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what in my mind. And also one more thing, like being technically sound, I always wanted to make my project management skills, like I need to enhance that skills of mine. So
Okay.
and I got a chance to study project management during my college days,
Mm-hmm.
and I secured A grade on a project management course at that time. And I was like, very much interested to learn project management, because it's more like connecting with people, and like understanding their needs, and also like how the process is coming from, like how they are like traveling from one place to another, like all the throughout the life cycle of a project. So we come to know each and everything through that life cycle. So that's there. And during my university days also, like I had one course for project management, and there also I secured A grade for that. So then I thought, like I should also like learn more on that, and to like value my knowledge in a world recognized platform, that's like PMP. And that's what in my mind. And also my wife is a project management graduate, so I
I
help
see.
her
Okay.
preparing the Gantt chart. And also I was really interested to know, like what all things like she's learning. And I just sneak peek sometimes to into her like course brief, and what all assignments that she's doing. So at that
Okay.
time I was really interested to understand things, like I was like, okay man, this is what I have to do. So then I just did a deep research on like how to like ace this exam. And
Mm-hmm.
then I came to know, like coming up with this project management course, and luckily I got an admission on that. So and after that I got to know you, one
Okay.
of the, and I mean one of the best tutor I had in my life. So
Thank you.
and like your teaching things skills and everything is like way, way, it's pretty different from what I have had with my professors and back in university and college. So you had that in in your mind, maybe like you are kind of a person like who wants to break down complex things into simpler like things, and make people understand things better. So
Thank you.
that
Thank you so much.
I actually loved that. I love that thing in you. So then we started the journey together. And after that, after the course, like I had some kind of some personal thing, so I left halfway down. So then that was there in my mind, so I have to finish this course, no matter what coming up. So I just talk to you again. I was really like very much interested to see that you came up with your own um, thing, like your own venture, Gantt Scholar. So I was very happy to be part of it. and no matter what, like what all things are coming in front of me, I just have to do this. That's what in my mind.
Okay.
And yeah, so I just gave a call. I wasn't sure that I have to take it or not, but you gave me confidence, and throughout the journey I would say like you were the support that I wanted.
Mhm.
Whenever I feel low, I just call you, and you gave me that confidence. You gave me the boost, like that helped me to take this PMP in my first attempt. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for endorsing my work, also appreciating my work. So I'm very privileged to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'm moved. And you already told me the answer for the questions I have in my list. My first question, right?
Okay.
So, what motivated you to do PMP? And can
Okay.
you share some thoughts about why
Sure.
you started this journey, like why you wanted to
Sure.
do
Definitely.
PMP? Yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, I've been a leader throughout my life. So I love to be a servant leader. I love to lead people and
Mm,
be a good, leader, and go after them and just check whatever they need. And
mm,
I always love to be a social guy. Like, so I wanted to. I'm a social animal for sure. So I wanted to get along with them, just to understand what all their problems are.
okay.
And yeah. So, and also apart from that, I just have to understand the process. Not no matter what, we are strong on people domain, so we have to
Yeah.
understand the process and business, right? So
Yeah.
and to enhance my project management skill, and to value my knowledge in a world recognized platform. So that moved me actually to take this course, and
Yeah.
do this wonderful certification.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what made me to do so. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So I really able to connect what you said just now. Yes, a PMP is a combo of people management plus
Right.
uh, how to do projects, and also the business aspect of doing a project, right? Yeah, so that definitely it's definitely a valid point, and I totally agree with you. And I know that I did many interactions with you, and I know like you are very sociable and very positive. You have that X factor needed to do people management. I also did people management, so you're very
Okay.
approachable, and I think I'm very sure that you took the right decision. Okay,
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, so great. So thanks for that. Thanks for sharing the details about what inspired you to do the certification. Our next question is, can you describe like uh, how was the journey? And when you passed the
Well,
exam, you didn't share that
yeah.
information. Yeah.
Right.
So-
I was kind of very busy, as you know, like I was having my vacation in India, right? So,
yeah.
uh, saying about my PMP journey, it was quite challenging, but
Okay.
yeah, it's fulfilling, I would say.
Okay.
First thing, because like I was enjoying my vacation, same, I enjoying my vacation in India.
Yeah.
So I was like, pulled by my friends or my family, like, okay, you have to go there, you have to see your
Yeah.
relatives, or like it's very, as you said, like we have to be very much into a structured planning. So we have to follow that plan, right? So you have a study plan, and you shared with me. So I have to
Mm.
follow that study plan, and back in my back of my mind that it was there. So I just missed one opportunity before. So
Mm.
this time, no matter what, I'm not leaving it in halfway. So I have to fulfill no matter what. So that's what in my mind. So what I did is that, like, I was like, every day I was like planning like 1 or 2 hours for that. I was just moving that time for the PMP preparation only, no matter what came in front of me. So I just avoided that, whether it's like a trip with my family, or like somewhere or the other we have to go or something. And
Mm.
apart from that, I had a major release at that time, a feature release
Mm.
at that time, and I have to concentrate on that as well.
Wow.
But I have to manage the time, and as I said, like you were the inspiration. So whenever I felt low, I just called you, and that time you said, okay, Amit, like you remember what happened to you before. don't just leave midway. So you have to, no matter what, you have to do it. So go with that and pay the fees. That was the first
Yeah.
advice you gave to me. Pay the fees, and then you will get into that hot seat. So that actually moved me. So actually, like when I did my, like, I paid the bill, I mean, paid the exam fees, then I got that, okay, that got heated up, and then I started the planning very seriously, and luckily I got to crack this exam on my first
No,
attempt.
not
Yeah.
luckily or fortunately, because you prepared, you put in the effort and time, you did it. Okay. There's no
Yeah.
other way to pass this exam, definitely. And Amit, I really appreciate you because when we were doing this discussion, when
Right.
you did this exam, when you came to India for the vacation, right? Couple of months
Right.
before. And
Yeah.
I was thinking like Amit is attending a marriage, and when I call you or you call me, you say that tomorrow I have a function, today I'm out with my family, and so on. So I was thinking like how this guy is managing things,
Yeah,
and
the thing is that I had to attend like 4 marriages that I cannot avoid at all.
yeah,
And at that time, I had my note in my hand. Like every time, wherever I go, I have that note. So I just have the note. I used to take notes whenever you do the lecture. So, like I used to review it or like every time, like whenever I was getting some free time, or like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, I just go through the notes, and, like not mugging up, I would say, like just
yeah, yeah, it won't
understanding the
work out.
concept.
Mugging up won't
Yeah, it
work
won't
out.
work.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just understanding the concept, so that made me, like competent enough to ace the exam. Yeah.
So, work being in a good company, earning good salary, but in spite all these things, despite all these things, uh, becoming becoming someone who is so diligent in doing the preparation, taking notes, and doing the practice question. It's not that easy for many of us, right?
Yeah.
And it's inevitable for everybody who passes exam. We must go through this, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud that you dedicated yourself for this exam preparation. So that's so commendable, Amit. Yeah, great. And by saying, with this, through this interview, you are actually letting people to know about what actually needed to pass the exam. Because if you see the ads and promotions made by
Right.
many training companies, don't read books. You can pass this
Yeah.
exam in 10 days, 15 days. So these are
Yeah.
just for promotion. And I own a company, training company, and I always endorse that reading is needed, preparation is needed. We need to practice questions. And if I say this, maybe people might doubt this. But you
Right.
saying this, it makes things very clear to people who are watching this video. Yeah, thanks for sharing all the facts. Okay. And the next question to you is, what were your key takeaway or major learnings?
Okay.
If you want to give some advice to people who are preparing for the exam, um, from your point of view, what is needed to do the certification? Yeah, can you please
Okay.
share some details about it?
One of the major takeaway or the major learning was like to understand the to get deep understanding on the project management, and like the methodologies and project management framework.
Hmm.
And also, like we have to understand, the main thing is that after going through this PMP certification, I mean PMP course and PMP certification, I learned like how to manage the time effectively, and also
Hmm.
how the planning actually works. So before that, I have no plan like how to do this, or like how to prepare for this exam or not. So, but you actually, the as you and as well as your venture, the Gantt Scholar, actually helped me to come up with a study plan,
Hmm.
which actually helped me to to be more like structured, or
Hmm.
mainly to have a study plan, so that if
Hmm.
we go through this study plan and manage the time, you can
Hmm.
easily crack this exam. So basically that's what actually in person, like in personally, if you ask me about that, so that actually helped me a lot in my exam also. So yeah,
Okay.
that's the major takeaway. Yeah.
So study plan. Yeah. So
Study
that
plan,
is
right? Yeah.
important. Yeah. Yeah. I also will provide the link of the study plan in the description of this video. So people who are watching this, they can download the study plan for free and use it for a preparation for the preparation. Thanks, Amit. So no shortcut, right? We must go through the
Right, no
process.
shortcuts at all. Yeah, we have to go through
Okay.
it, and we have to come out of that like the comfort zone.
Yeah.
So maybe some of the people are like working like 9 to 5 every day, and they might have to do the household chores. So they
Mm,
have to come out of the comfort zone no matter what. They have to
mm,
invest time. And as I said, like, believe in yourself. Like, that's the main point. And also, like, you have to believe in your, maybe the tutor, or for me, it's Ahmad. So basically, somebody who is coming to Gantt Scholar, so they have to follow their plan. So there may
mm,
be like thousands of plan, but keep on believing in, like only take one of the plans. So the main problem is that people just not won't align to, like, one of the plans. So they just go here and there and pick up
mm.
some of the random questions or something. So that might not be related to what we have to face during the exam. So
Yeah, yeah.
that has to be in their mind.
Okay, okay. So follow a study plan, a
Study
good
plan,
study
right?
plan. Okay, irrespective of source, follow a good study plan and stick to it. And second thing is master the fundamental concepts of
Right,
project
right.
management. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Info sharing, or let's say, thanks for sharing those two key takeaways. Okay, or learnings. Next question is, you know, how this PMP certification is, helping you in your professional life or career. Now, many people believe that, there are some, impression about PMP that it is overhyped, or, it's like, it's a kind of a myth. And when it comes to doing real projects or managing teams, it's a different ball game. And doing PMP has a little contribution towards those things. Do you agree with this, or what is your viewpoint? After doing PMP, are you able to manage the business or projects or people better, or the other way around?
For me, as per my concern, so to me, absolutely, it has opened huge opportunities in front of me. So basically, in fact, like, taking PMP certification, I understood like how the project flows, like maybe like in terms of my day-to-day work. So I work for feature coding and like feature testing. And also at that
Mm,
time, I wasn't able to understand the technical jargons at that time. So
mm,
nowadays, like, after getting into this PMP training and PMP certification, so I'm able to understand like how the project flows, or how the feature flows from end to end. So maybe
mm,
at the very beginning of the premature phase of the project, and then how it flows to the development side, and then how it goes to testing, and how it goes to the release. So we
mm,
have learned all those things, like the release planning and all those steps in during the project PMP training course. So that
mm,
actually helped me. And also one more thing I would say, it helped me to connect with different PMP professional. I mean, a PMP certified professional throughout the world. So
mm,
we actually, one thing is that like we can also join in different chapters. Maybe
mm,
I have joined a chapter over here. So actually, we
mm,
can like interact with many experienced network. I mean, many experienced project management professionals over here. So
mm,
actually that will help us, or that will uplift our experience. And also it will help us to get a good opportunity to land somewhere up in this career, or like like somewhere, like what we have dreamt of being a leader. As I said, like I always dreamt of being a leader, a top
mm,
class leader. Maybe like in 10 to 15 years, I see myself being a leader, or like a head of engineering unit or something. So I have to be there in 10 to 15 years. So I have started my journey through PMP, and I believe that maybe sooner or later, maybe I'll be there in that position. So actually, this PMP certification has helped me a lot for understanding the concepts, and also understanding the pathway to
true.
excellence, I would say. Yeah.
Great, great. I also want to share my experience when I completed PMP many years before. I was
Okay.
working as an engineering group leader for an automotive company.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The way how I managed my team um, got significantly improved.
Okay.
The servant leadership played a key role in
Mm-hmm.
uplifting the way how I managed my team. Also, the things like the concepts like emotional intelligence, adaptive leadership styles, and taking the team through various stages of team development. Motivational theories I learned as part of the PMP curriculum. They played a significant role in helping me to develop me as a good people leader. Okay, so I also want to share this. So
Okay.
yeah, so thanks. I mean, so it is very clear that because of PMP, you are able to understand how the processes interact with each other,
Right.
scheduling
Yeah.
and the project lifecycle with product lifecycle, scheduling
Right.
with risk management and budget preparation, so on. Right. So that's something very nice about excellent about PMP. Yeah, great. So thanks. And the next question to you is. Um, what message you want to pass on to the uh, PMP aspirants who are preparing for the exam?
Okay. So I would say like we have to follow a plan and we have to believe in yourself. Like no matter whatever comes in front of you, like just believe in yourself and like trust the process. I would say, and success will follow. That's what I have to say. And also, we the one more thing is that we have to do this time management very carefully.
Hmm.
Whenever we are taking any mock exam or something, it's like treat it as a real exam, as you say, treat it as
Hmm.
a real exam, and dedicate yourself for that. And like no matter what, even if you fail or maybe getting less mark on that, just don't think about it, move ahead, like like take away like all those things which made wrong. Maybe you are not that strong on process or maybe on people domain, so go again and just revise all those things and come back after take another mock test. And
Hmm.
like doing like 3 4 5 mock tests will make you competent enough to face this exam.
Hmm.
And that's what I have to say to the PMP aspirants. Yeah.
Okay, so time management is crucial.
Right.
Do enough mock tests, and when you take the mock test, do it as real exam, because some
Right.
people used to take a lot of time to solve the questions. They take
Yeah.
so many breaks between the when they take the test. So we should not do this, right? So we have to
Right. Right.
solve 180 questions in 230 minutes. That's how
Right.
the exam is structured now.
I would say like
At
the exam
present.
is
Yeah.
kind of very, very intense. I would
Yeah.
say like,
Okay.
but the thing is that if you are well prepared, no matter what, even if you get thousands of questions in like no
Yeah.
3 hours of time or something, you can crack it. So, but the main thing is practice is the key.
Yeah.
Just don't leave midway. Just what I did before, that was stupid. Actions
Mm.
act. So, like you have to be consistent enough, be committed to what you have learned, or be committed enough to crack this exam. Just
Mm.
follow the plan, and you will do it for sure.
Great. Amit, the one interesting question or very useful question for people who are watching this video will find the
Okay.
information you're going to share very useful. Can you share about some details about the exam? Like, I have some questions with me. Okay, you can,
Hmm.
I can ask the questions. You can answer those questions.
Okay.
Did you see drag and drop type questions in the exam?
Yeah, I have seen. I think one or two. One or two. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Can you recall from which topic this question came? Is it from risk management or from team management?
I think it's about the leadership style.
Ah, okay. Adapt
Yeah.
leadership style. Okay.
Adaptive leadership style. Yeah.
Okay. And did you got any math-based question in the exam, like question directly
Yes.
from EVM? How many you got, and from which topics you
I
got?
think I got like two easy questions, like from yeah, it's from EVM.
Both from EVM on
One,
value
no, one
management.
of them from EVM, and the other one I don't remember correctly. Sorry for about that. I forgot actually. One of them was EVM, and
Is it from on-demand scheduling or from release planning or throughput
It's about
calculation?
like cycle time.
Cycle
Sorry,
time,
it's
yeah.
about cycle time.
On-demand
Yeah, yeah.
scheduling.
On demand
Okay.
scheduling. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So only two questions, but not
Two
that
questions,
difficult,
right?
easy to solve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And one more question is, did you got this hotspot or hot area question? Like there will be a picture in front of you, a graph or a burn up or burn down chart, or could be a Pareto chart or a control chart, and then we have to read the chart and answer the question. Did you get any questions like this? Picture
I
based
got one
questions.
question that was like a burn up chart,
Uh,
and yeah, and I got like related questions to that. So I just have to find out which one is leading some related questions on that.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So how many questions you got? Picture based
just one,
questions. Just
just
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even many learners told me that they are getting questions on picture-based questions from based on burn up and burn down chart. So people who are
right.
watching this, be strong. Be clear with the burn up and burn down chart. I've made a video and it's on YouTube. I will share the link in the description, so people can watch this video to learn about the burn up and burn down chart. Okay, Amit. And one more question. Did you got this multiple correct answer type questions? Like more than one answer will be correct.
Yes, yes.
And
I had
how many?
um, there were many actually. It was
20,
like
15.
yeah, almost
Hmm.
yeah, around
2015,
15 to
right?
20. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. And Amit, one more question. We have scope, schedule, cost, risk management, procurement, resource quality, and so on. With respect to predictive, from which knowledge areas you got most of the questions? Can you
Uh,
guesstimate this? Like, is it from scheduling or from risk management? From where or scope?
it's from more from risk management.
Risk management.
Risk
Okay.
management, yeah.
How about scheduling?
Uh, that's I think that stands second to risk management. I think most of the question from risk, and then
Risk issue and
scheduling.
change management combined. Like when it
Um,
comes to risk management, is it just from risk management or
no, both like
we issue risk and change management? Like,
issue risk. Yes, 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 yes.
round about how many questions you got? Like 10, 7, 20. You have any idea? Like
I don't remember exactly, but it was around 10, I think.
10, right?
Yeah,
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 yeah. And this is always like this. We get many questions from risk issue and change management. So
right.
people who are watching this video pay a lot of attention on learning about the interdependencies between risk issue and change management. And I think if you recall, we covered this in detail in the training, right?
Right, right. One more thing to add to that. So
Please.
it's more like concept-based questions. We had this concept-based questions, and it's not like, you have to direct. I mean, it's not a direct question. So basically, if you're very strong on these parts, like maybe like risk or scheduling, then only you will be able to answer those questions. So
Mm.
I would say, the seeds actually helped me. The exam seeds which you gave actually helped me a lot.
Okay.
It has all the, like, if you go through, like, we got to cover the 49 process, right? So it
Mm.
helped me a lot to understand, and also last minute preparation. Actually, I mean, the seed actually helped me to finish my last minute preparation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great. And one more thing is, um, when it comes to this agile questions, okay,
Hmm.
um, we know that we can expect 90 questions in the exam from agile. And from where these questions came, is it from scheduling, like concepts like velocity, story points, release planning, iteration planning? From where you got most of the questions in from agile?
It's more about like velocity.
Velocity, okay.
Yeah,
And
velocity. Yes.
okay.
Uh, And there were questions, yeah, as people like you had this number before, right? So it was exactly like that. So
Mm.
fragile. So I mean, yeah, more from velocity. Yes.
Velocity. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I also made a video on velocity. It's on YouTube. So I'm gonna provide that video link also in the description. Great. And Amit, the one good question. Many people think that they need to memorize these ITTO diagrams they find inside the Pinball guide. Do you think it's needed? Input tools, technique, output. Do you need to memorize
Uh,
these?
as I said, like it's more like concept based
Mm,
exam questions, right? So not like the road memorization won't actually help.
mm,
Basically, you need to understand end to end, like all those things, like basically you have to be a project manager at that time, and you
yeah.
have to take you have to take that exam as a project. So whatever things that's what I did, like whatever comes like a concept based question, whatever comes in front of you, just think as a project manager. And
Mm,
if you are a project manager, if you're a good servant leader, like what will you do? So that's what actually kicked me to answer all those questions correctly. So yeah, that's what we have to do. I don't think like memorization will actually help.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
just mugging up all those things won't actually help for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And PMI won't test our memorization skills. They will only
Right,
see
right,
whether we are able to apply. For every process, it could be like a 15, 12 inputs. But if you study the processes in depth, you will identify that the process is converting one or two important inputs to one or two major outputs. For example, create WBS.
right,
It takes the scope project scope statement, we decompose it, and convert that into work breakdown structure and WBS dictionary. In addition to these input tools and techniques, you will find so many, but we don't have to memorize those things. So for every process, there will be a key input, major outputs, and key tools. I
right.
always ask my students to only pay attention to those things. They don't have to memorize anything. So people who are watching this video, don't try to memorize the ITDOs. It's not at all needed. Yeah. Okay, Amit. And um, would you recommend Gantt Scholar to anyone for preparing for the exam?
I would say like, Gantt Scholar actually really helped me to ace this exam on my first attempt. And your contribution, I can't thank you enough for your contribution. So you inspired a
You're
lot,
most
and
welcome.
your support. And also one more thing I would like to add here is like the mock exam questions which you put is kind of it's top notes, I would say. Like
Okay.
actually I was like really afraid of like seeing my first passing score, and I called you, right? So at that time I was really worried, like, oh my god, like I'm not able to, I won't be able to do this exam. So but things after that I challenged myself, like like after reviewing all those questions, like I was kind of having a better position after that. Like I was ready for the exam. And so and also your vlogs especially, I mean the videos which you have put in the Gantt Scholar actually helped me. And I would recommend people to watch all those exam preparation videos
Hmm.
before like a week or two maybe,
Hmm.
just to understand. Just go to there are many type of questions like ITTO questions, not to avoid type questions, and all those things actually help us to like whenever we see a question, we can easily able to manage those questions, like whether it's
Hmm.
this ITTO question or a no avoid type question, or those things will come up
Next type
first thing.
question or
Next
intertwined.
time
Yeah.
question, right,
Yeah.
right. So
Intertwined.
it will
Yeah.
easily help to understand the question, and there will be many tricky questions,
Yeah.
as you say, like there will be many tricky questions will trick you a lot. But you have to be calm and composed, and like don't get tensed at all,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the goal. So whenever you take more practice mock questions, and after reading all the blogs which you posted on Gantt Scholar, actually just like I would say like it's actually helped me a lot. I mean,
Okay.
I read it like 2 or 3 times, and have gone through the videos twice. So, and also I would thank my colleague. I mean, we had many members in our
Yeah.
batch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would thank each and every one of them. Like whenever they post something, I'll just okay. I can't wait to take this exam. So
Yeah.
Shilpa cracked the exam
Yes.
with the first attempt. So she was like very keen to understand concepts and ask questions every day. So
Yeah.
that made us to fuel us up and reignite ourselves to ace the exam in the first attempt. So thanks to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Really wonderful.
Thank you, Amit. So I'm going to do the interview with Shilpa, in the next week. I'm planning to do. She told that she's available
Oh, okay.
for giving the interview, and
Right.
so with
Okay.
that, I thought that I will do the discussion with you first. So the
Okay.
way how Shilpa prepared was of a different level. What do you say? Like,
Right. Yeah.
so
We can't match with her
yes, yes.
level. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You could
actually, I
imagine
respect
like
her. Like,
every day
yeah,
when I open WhatsApp, there will be like some 10 questions posted by
10
in our
questions,
group
right?
by Shilpa,
Exactly.
right? And
Mm,
she was when I shared the seed list with all of you, it's of
right.
like 60 page, right? 40, 50
Yeah,
page. She informed me that there is a mistake typo error in page number
I remember.
37 in just 15 minutes. Okay, so I got shocked, like how someone can read 40,
Right.
50 pages in you know in 15, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna interview her the next
Okay.
week. So I
Great.
will mention about our discussion to her. Yeah. So
Right.
we discussed
Yeah.
about her preparation in our discussion. Yes. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And
Okay,
also one
Amit.
more thing to add with that. So I have taken this course before, right? Um, what I found the difference between Gantt Scholar and nothing offending them or something like that. So basically you go through each and every individual like personally, and you will understand them, and what are the the merits and the, I mean, like what are the pros and cons of like being making them uh, competent enough to ace the exam. So you go them to you go them personally and understand their problems, and make them competent enough, make them confident enough to crack this exam. It's kind of really wonderful, and I appreciate you for that effort you
You're
put on.
most
So
welcome. Thank you
and
so much.
also the lectures and the slides which you presented during the lectures is kind of top notch quality. So thank you for that, and thank you for being a great mentor.
You're most welcome. I'm so
Yeah, and
humbled and I'm honored to receive these comments from you. Thank you so much, Amit. Yeah, thanks a
yeah,
lot. Yeah.
thank you for the
So
great opportunity.
okay. So and I'm thankful to you for sparing your time to provide this
No worries.
interview. Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, let's be in touch. And by
Sure,
with
sure.
this,
Okay.
by giving this interview, you actually shared a lot of useful tips and strategies, or idea about how to prepare for the exam to many PMP
Right.
aspirants. And I also thank you for trusting Can Scholar and taking our training. Okay, it was a rewarding experience working with you.
I'm glad.
And yeah, and let's be in touch, Amit. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Definitely, Ahmad. Yeah.
Okay, Amit. Thank you
Good
so
night. Bye.
much. Okay.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much.
Bye bye. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you like this discussion, and I will meet you with another PMB success story shortly. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye.